Before we begin, take a moment to support this channel. If you value deeply researched stories, quiet documentaries, and facts that make you think long after the video ends, subscribe to the Silent Index. No noise, no faces, no distractions, just the world, measured, ranked, and revealed. Cities are symbols of permanence. Stone, steel, and concrete built to outlast generations. But permanence is an illusion. Across the globe, oceans are rising, land is sinking, and climate patterns are shifting faster than most cities can adapt. This is not speculation, it is calculation. Using climate data, sea level projections, and urban vulnerability reports, these are 10 cities that could disappear within the next 50 years. Not suddenly, but quietly. This is the Silent Index. Number 10, Miami, United States. Miami is not just threatened by the ocean, it absorbs it. Built on porous limestone, seawater rises through the ground itself, flooding streets even on sunny days. Saltwater is already infiltrating drinking water systems and underground infrastructure. By mid-century, routine flooding could make large parts of Miami economically unlivable. Not underwater, but abandoned. Number 9, Venice, Italy. Venice has always lived with water. Now it is sinking into it. The city descends by millimeters each year, while sea levels steadily rise. Flood barriers delay the inevitable, but scientists warn they are temporary solutions. Venice survived empires, plagues, and wars, but gravity and rising seas do not negotiate. Number 8, Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos is expanding at historic speed, yet much of it rests just above sea level. Storm surges, coastal erosion, and intense rainfall already displace thousands every year. Informal settlements along the coast are especially vulnerable, with little protection and fewer escape options. In the coming decades, parts of Lagos could face permanent flooding. Growth does not always mean resilience. Number 7, New Orleans, United States. Much of New Orleans lies below sea level, protected by engineered walls against a hostile environment. Since 1930, Louisiana has lost land roughly the size of Delaware. Wetlands that once absorbed storm surges are disappearing. One failure in the levee system could render entire neighborhoods uninhabitable. Here, survival depends on machines. Number 6, Jakarta, Indonesia. Jakarta is sinking faster than any major city on Earth. Excessive groundwater extraction causes parts of the city to drop by over 10 centimeters each year. Combined with the rising seas, the threat becomes unavoidable. The Indonesian government has already begun relocating its capital. When a nation moves its center of power, the message is clear. Number 5, Bangkok, Thailand. Bangkok is slowly collapsing under its own weight. Built on soft delta soil, the city sinks while sea levels rise around it. Flood defenses buy time, but scientists warn that large areas could be underwater by 2050. Here, the future is not dramatic. It is gradual and relentless. Number 4, Alexandria, Egypt. Founded over 2,000 years ago, Alexandria stands as a monument to human history. Yet rising seas now threaten its coastline, historic districts, and underground foundations. Saltwater intrusion weakens buildings and contaminates freshwater supplies. What endured centuries may struggle to survive decades. Number 3, Dhaka, Bangladesh. Dhaka is one of the most densely populated cities on Earth. Monsoon flooding, cyclones, and river erosion force mass displacement year after year. Climate migration here is not theoretical. It is already happening. Millions may be forced to move, not because they choose to, but because the land no longer holds them. Number 2, Shanghai, China. Shanghai sits on a sinking river delta, home to more than 25 million people. Rapid urban development increases land subsidence, while rising seas and storm surges threaten economic zones and infrastructure. Massive seawalls may delay disaster, but engineers warn they cannot stop long-term sea level rise. Delay is not prevention. Number 1, Malé, Maldives. Malé is the lowest capital city on Earth. Its average elevation is just 1.5 meters above sea level. Even optimistic climate models suggest large portions could become uninhabitable within this century. This is not just a city at risk, it is an entire nation facing erasure. These cities are not doomed by prophecy, they are challenged by numbers. Climate data does not exaggerate, it calculates. And the calculation is clear. The world is changing faster than many cities can survive. If this video made you pause, if it made you think, subscribe to the Silent Index, because the quiet truths are often the most important ones.